Once upon a time, there was a man who had two sons. The younger son came to his father one day and said, "Father, give me the share of your money that'll belong to me." The father agreed, and a few days later, his young son left and traveled to a distant land where he wasted all the money on frivolous things. Soon he had no money and was hungry, so he took a job feeding pigs. He was so hungry, he wanted to eat the pigs' food. One day, he was feeding the pigs and he thought to himself, "My father's servants have plenty of food to eat, and I'm starving. I'll go back home, beg my father to forgive me, and ask him to take me back. Not as a son, but as his servant." The next day, he set off and went to his father. When he was still far away from home, his father saw him on the horizon. The father was filled with joy, and he ran to greet his son, wrapping his arms around him and kissing him. The son said, "Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Take me back as a servant." "Quickly, bring out a robe, the best one, and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. And get the fatted calf and prepare it so that we can eat and have a great celebration. For this son of mine was lost, but now he's found. He was dead, but now he's alive." Jesus loved to teach in parables because each person in the story teaches us a lesson. In this parable, the Father is God the Father. He always rejoices when we return to him. He's not angry with his son. He's delighted that the boys come home. There may be times in your life when you feel far from God. But never think that God doesn't want you to return home. Never think that your sins are greater than God's love. The son in the story is called the prodigal son. Prodigal means careless and foolish. We're all careless and foolish at times. When we sin, we're being careless and foolish. But when we come to reconciliation, we're like the son returning home to his father. And his father rejoices